Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be reacting to this. I saw this on my recommended, my whole Discord server, people were commenting on this and I got notified about this, so I'm going to address this situation and watch this video so I can tell you guys what my response is, because I'm not going to be quiet and say, yo, this is right, because it's not. I'm just going to give my overall response to this, because yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do. Alright, here we go. And please don't give hate to Bird Soil. We are good friends. He just wanted to do this. I don't know, but hey, it's alright, I guess. I'm just gonna give my response to it. Do not hate on him. Yeah, nothing. It was just his. It was just his opinion. Alright. Nobody else's. Alright. And if it has swears, I'm gonna keep it because it's not that hard, not that bad. I know you guys are grown up in order to hear it. It's fine.
Hello everyone, my name is Bird Swale and today I'm going to be talking about why I think Denise GG is
Denise GG. Denise GG. Okay, I'm not gonna play around, but okay. Denise GG, that was a great intro, bro. Respect. Denise GG. Epic, bro.
too soft on Piggy games. So if you don't know who he is,
interesting,
which you probably do, he is this content creator who makes videos on Piggy clones. So yeah, I have a slight problem about him being too soft in these games and not giving any actual criticism about them. He will play any game and say it's good. For example, so yeah, if we skip to about over here, like you tell me how that looks cool. They look like the tweenies if they had no mouths and human skin. So yeah, he just plays a game and not say anything about it. But hey, at least he called out Sketchy for doing something bad. But then again, Talpi is a really shitty game.
Hello guys, today we're playing Sketchy.
Now this, I remember calling out this game because this game copied Gertie, but but Gertie is still it's an actual copy as well. So like, yeah, that's probably the reason why you don't see Gertie or Sketchy on this channel. It copied Talpi as well, even though Talpi was like that OG game, had a clean thing, I guess. It was clean, I guess. Well, it had some copy assets as well, because yeah. Let's keep
game
going.
just at this very moment. But yeah, let's scroll down and click on the Fagonti video. And as you can see,
now, what he's saying is like, I play Piggy games, right? But the thing is, the only reason why I actually I'm more into the games now is because, if you don't not know, that Cowie situation. Before, my channel was just like, yo, let me just play these games for fun and all this and all that. I was never like inside, like thinking about how was this game made, what did he use to make it, or something like that. I was never into that until I found out Cowie and the drama that was behind that game, and I had to, and that's when I announced what it was happening with the game, the truth about it. And that's when I opened up and said, yo, this is not right, this is not right, this is just unacceptable, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, I guess. But yeah, this is let's just keep going.
he just plays the game, acts dead as usual, and just doesn't say anything about it. He just
Now those videos, I remember those videos were before the Cowie situation. That was when I was like, yo, let me just play these games, let me just chill and like play these games, and like nothing happened, because I was never like, yo, I was never that person that would be like, yo, let me just find out where all this is coming from, where all this is made. I always thought these games were clean or something, but then the bad happens, you know. Now I find out half of these games are literal copies when I already recorded them months later. That's why half of the time, if I never did that, then you would see every single video of mine be a different Piggy inspired game. Because if it wasn't for that simple change of me just checking out every single game and like putting people to like go see it, like developers, and say, yo, this is good or not, then you would be seeing a video on every single game I ever find. Like every single video would be something different, because that would be every single pig game I ever discovered, you know. So there's if you don't know, I've gotten a bunch of requests from so many people to play their games, which is about a lot every single day. Back in the day, it was like 1,000, and I'd be going through them and be like, yo, this is copy or not. Eventually, some of those games would just have actual piggy heads and stuff like that, so I'm gonna be like, yeah, this is an automatic copy, I can't play that. But when they doesn't, and it just has something different, a map or something, I just act like it's like I just act like they made it or something like that, because you don't know what's behind the scenes. You don't know, if you're not a developer, you don't really know what they actually put in the game. You don't know if it's a copy or not, if they got it from the toolbox or not. You don't know that. You don't know that. That's the thing. When I know is when people tell me that this is a copy. That's when I know. I'm not a person that be like, yo, this is good or not. If this is good or not or something. Or what's behind this game. How did they make this game? Like, the thing is, sometimes people, I'm the person that be playing these games but never know what's behind it, because you just don't know how to say this is a copy when you don't have evidence it's a copy or not, or you're not experienced developer, you don't know what it is or not. That's how you know. That's what I want to say. That's what people need to understand. This video was not to hate him. This is no hate video. This is just me saying overall opinion, because if it wasn't him, there would be somebody else making the same exact video. So I just gotta bring that out there. So yeah.
He doesn't give any criticism. He doesn't give any suggestions. He just doesn't say anything about it.
Now suggestions. Suggestions I do and do not at the same time. It just depends on how I feel when I'm playing the game. Because when I play the game, it's like, let me just play with this vibe with it and just be a normal person. I'm not over here like talking about the game and something like that, because typically I'm that person that be just focus on the game, not actually be talking. I'm always that quiet person, just be playing the game, not really talking about it. It's how it is, I guess. But he is right. I should be giving out true stuff about the games now, since it's been open since I'm finding out a lot about a lot of these games that I played before, and I now need to focus on saying to these people, I can't play these games anymore, to be honest. I'm not trying to bring any more stuff and hate to people, not hate, but like, the thing is, like, the people that be making these games are little kids, actual kids, and like giving them. The thing is, community. I'm not that person to be rude to them or something like that, because like, they're little kids, man. The people that be making their little kids, like I'll see them. They'll be on the disc on that. They'll be playing. There'll be what's it called? They'll be like asking for help or something like that, because they're kids and stuff like that. So I don't know, like, I don't know how to say it, bro. That's the thing. But like, yes, I gotta get the truth about the games, I guess. Probably something that I'm probably gonna work on, since I'm finding out half of these games are just not the best and just not great at all. So yeah, let's keep going.
Okay, and this causes the devs who make these horrible piggy games to continue them doing this.
The thing is, the people that make these games are kids, and me just giving them simple thing how to change it or something like that may not actually fix it. And that's the thing. My voice. Actually, you know what I need to tell you. I give my overall opinion, but it's their decision or not to fix it. I can give my own opinion on anything, but it's their decision to fix it. If they don't want to fix it, they don't want to fix it. Simple as that. I personally understand where you're coming from, Bird, but like, hold on.
Same horrible shit, horrible piggy games to continue the.
The people things need to understand is the thing is, no, I do not. I do not. But you're basically saying that people keep doing this because I'm not saying nothing about it, which could be true, could be bad at the same time. Basically, some of these games, I actually talked to the developers. Actually, half of these games, almost all of them, I talked to the developers on DMs and give my personal opinions about these games because they come and they be like, "Yo, thank you for playing my game, and what's your opinion and how do you feel about the game, stuff like that." And that's where it happens. It's not like and I give my opinions and stuff like that, but I never know what they do behind the scenes where they get all this stuff about from all of that. The only thing I'm gonna say is, if I was a developer, then this would be very much easier for me to solve. But because I'm not a developer, this is very hard. And to get the support to help me find out what these games come from and where, if they're actually made from by hand or they're actually made from the toolbox and copied from. And assets, well, the assets are simple. I guess they're simple things. But you never know. You can get them wrong, and then you can call it something that was never a copy. Just because it looks kind of similar. That's the thing. You can't really be blaming something that looks so small a copy when it was never a copy. And that's what myself would do if I was never like, you know, if I wasn't like, what's it called? If I was a developer, I'd have a different opinion. But I'll be like, yo, I know how this is and all of this stuff. But since I'm not a developer, and like the only way I know if this is a copy or not is if the comments with the developers or people that know about the type of situations of them explaining this game is a copy or something. That's when I know it's a copy. That's when I know. But that rarely happens since everybody is just interested on the game and they just want me to keep going with their videos, I guess.
Hey, look, this is the reason why we get these horrible piggy games, because people say nothing about them.
I do say stuff about them. I do. It's just in there. But I'm not going to be going through them because it's just not the right way to do things. I do. If it's not on the video, it's probably on the DMs because, you know, I am just a person that just plays the games. I'm not. When you're in a game, your only thing on your mind is just to beat the game. That's how I work. But I guess I'll be fixing that so I don't get this much people saying this about me. Because yes, I guess they're right. I guess.
Forgonti patch.
Now, Forgonti, I found out their whole history was about copies. Patch. Now, Patch. Right. So, Patch, the developer of Patch does not know English clearly. Mexican man's man. This Ferganti stole all the maps from one game. I learned about that after I recorded the whole series, which that's why I never ever wanted to do it again. But for patch, it's a different story. It's like a same story for Cowie, but like the thing is, I'm that person that be like that. The only reason I opened up, I can't. The only thing that in the start that was like, yo, this is a copy was when the tiger thing was the thing. I noticed that, but I never thought nothing about it until I actually, zoomed in more, and yeah, that was the tiger, and that's when I asked Sleepy to change the tiger thing, because I didn't want the game to have a bigger issue, and the title I guess is from Piggy, I guess it's from Piggy, and it still is, I guess. Nothing has really changed. Now, the UI and stuff, is from Piggy as well. But like, bro, the thing is, I don't. When it's patch is like just like something different, Different. Failing on. It's like something I would the same thing I do with Cowie. I do say stuff about this game in my videos about patch, and that's why half of the stuff hopefully gets fixed from Paco. That's why the game has been shut down for almost a whole month because of this issue, and people bringing it up, which is very nice. So people can finally fix it. The thing is that overall opinion is eventually there's going to be a new game with a new chain of copy and stuff like that, and I'm not going to notice it until people tell me I know that there's something happening, and it's just going to go all over again. Give him a personal opinion about it. These two games have a different story, but they both have copy ashes. But what I can say is they can both change how they are. Same thing I did for Cowie. I had a heart for that game. I let them. I told the dev all the bad stuff about it. Made a video about it. Probably will with these two, maybe. I don't know. Depends. But I'm not trying to make the fans mad or something like that. Even though sometimes for patch, if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't even have a community. For Ferganti as well. Patch and Ferganti wouldn't be a community if it wasn't for me. Same thing is, I still when I find out what the game has done, I give it to the opinion to the devs, I guess, and other people do, so they can change the stuff. And I'm not always that person to be like, yo, they'd be like, I know they're gonna change. I know they're gonna fix what they gotta do. And that's what I did with Cowie, and that's what you see something different. Now you see Cowie's just very different now. Something different style of everything. And for the people that be like, yo, Cowie's not on this, it was in the video, and I'm trying to give you a point with these two games, because they're literally could be going with the same exact way Cowie's gonna be going through. Maybe depends. I'm not trying to make a video on patch, since patch there's a whole bunch of videos on patch copied. Go to Clownbear's channel to find out, because yeah, that happened. Ferganti, I don't know about Ferganti. Ferganti just lost it, bro. Ferganti just lost, to be honest. Ferganti lost it. I think it's not gonna grow anything. For the developer watching this, Ferganti, please fix their game. Fix your game. Please fix it. I don't want to be hateful, but here we go.
Hell, even the older versions of Kawi,
Now,
said absolutely nothing.
now you're incorrect about Bad Bird. You know what? Hold on, bro. We better show. That's just incorrect. Kawi. I quit. Right there. I quit, Kawi. Sorry, can't spy. 12 minutes of me arguing. 4,000 views. I made a video on this. Told them about this. You know what happened? The game was done. It switched to that to reboot it. Now, I did say something about it because I found out. And from the person that found out to me, we quit this game until they fix it. And that's why you see that it's not a giraffe anymore. It's an actual cow. There you go. You see that? That's a cow now. That's an actual cow. Now we can keep going.
And guess what? When people started finding out what Volkan was doing, that's when Denise finally decides to talk about it.
No. People never found people found out when me and somebody else was talking to Vulcan, and we got banned for saying this. If you do not remember the story, that's why I brought it to you. I mean, we brought this to Vulcan on his Discord server. We told him, and I brought it to YouTube as well, so people noticed what was happening. Give my overall opinion on everything, and that's where Vulcan changed Kawi to Kawi Rebooted. So let me get that straight, because if it wasn't for me and Noah, Kawi would be the same thing. Me and Jerry, the game would be the same exact thing. And Marky, I guess.
Yo, what's up guys? How's everybody doing today? Welcome back.
That's when he decides to expose Volkan after so long.
I did not expose Vulcan. So when that escalated with everything else that was happening in that situation, I had to go open up and just say the truth about it. I like that actually happened was a day after the whole situation went to another turn, and people exposed, and I was like, because people were asking what was happening. That's why I made a video about it. It wasn't really a big thing because it was just on some developers and just a little people in a group chat. That was when it actually started. But then it escalated when Jerry stand up and said the truth about the game. That's where I came and it just defended him because it was true. And then I brought it to YouTube because that's when I first found out the truth about the game. Brought the situation to YouTube. So yeah, just letting y'all know that. Because that's people were asking why did Kawi change from that cow to an actual cow? It's because of that. Because of this, like drama. I mean the drama of that cow we had. Yeah.
So Denise, if you're watching this, right, don't take this as a hate video because I don't think you're a bad person, you know.
I'm not a bad person. It just comes when you're talking about a game and you don't know nothing about like how they making stuff like that. That's when you know. That's when you know something happens, you know, and then you never know until people tell you, because you're just this clean person to be recording anything because you know because you think it's clean and has nothing bad or something like that. For some games, there is games that show that they're a copy with their assets and stuff, like their GUI and stuff like that. They show it, but others don't, and that's how people and like that. I don't notice when games are copied or not. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, change up your content. So what?
Change up my content, bro. I literally change. I'm trying my best to change my content. I'm literally working my hardest to find actual games to record. Since the fact is, half of these games are copies, I'm probably gonna have to make my own games and record my own games in order to actually have some content to give you guys. Since most of these games that I had on the list that I always look forward to play are literally copies. When I'm like, yo, let me record it, somebody's telling me it's already a copy. So like, what can I record? And the thing is, there's other pig games, but there's other pig games, but they're just like not my vibe, and there's just I'm just like kind of like a picky person, I guess.
Really good. Really good. Okay.
I play games that look that I know there's other games that I could play, but like but for me, some of those games I don't really like them. You can have your opinion on different type of games. I don't want to put this on the channel. I don't want to put those games in my channel because if I don't like them, why would I want to play them? Anyways, keep going.
What I'm suggesting is, do your normal piggy gameplay video, but at the end, give your criticism on it. Tell them what they should change, what they should improve, and yeah. Then after
I would give criticism. I would give that. The thing is, at this point, majority of those games have have something bad on it. But like, if you don't know how you're supposed to say it, I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you. I could play those games, but when I find out it's a copy, it's like at the end of the game, I'm not gonna record it anymore because the amount of people that be saying it's a copy and like, why are you playing this? Because it's a copy. I'm like, bro, let me just tell you, if it's a copy, then I just won't play it until they fix it. I always give second chances to games that have that type of problem, because you never know what they actually going through, or they're actually like beginner developers or not. That's what I'm trying to tell you people, you guys. This is a 20-minute video of me just saying a whole situation of 3 minutes. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me?
that, maybe we'll start getting more higher quality games. So yeah, that's
maybe start getting more highly quality games. Well, no, I don't see that happening anytime soon. And it's not because of me. It's the fact that people that are making, most of the people that make these type of games are actual kids. So, and they're probably beginners to this as well. So me trying to see something different, trying to see some actual good games is going to be very rare until actual developers, people that actually know how to do like something like that, you know, something great and like not copy or something like that. That's when you see it, but that rarely happens. That happens once in a while. But the games that be coming out are from little kids to just start learning about how to make these games and go from a copy to something different. That's where half of these, that's how some of these popular piggy games, inspired games, come from something from a copy to something different, and they become a whole community of how they grow from something copy to something different. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what's gonna happen to some of these games. And I'm probably not even the only YouTuber that forces. There's probably somebody behind me that does the same thing as me. That does the same thing. That does, like, you know, promote these things and they record it as well. Like, come on. I can look like the only person that does it, but there's probably more. If not, then maybe. I don't know. Depends. I don't know. But there's eventually gonna be somebody else. There's probably somebody else that just nobody knows about that does the same thing as me.
That's all I wanted to say for this video. I guess you can kind of take this as filler, but I just wanted to talk about how Danny can improve his content.
I can improve my content at the same time. I gotta think about what I'm about to do, you know, because literally some of these games are just not good anymore. And they bring copies, you know. Now, what I learned from this video is just like make sure before I play this game that it's accurate enough. It doesn't have like copies on it, because I don't want people to be saying this and that and this and that from the game. and then me saying that this game is good or criticism like, and I don't give it my hate or something like that. Whatever. So yeah, let's keep going.
Anyways, thanks for watching. Goodbye.
All right. So that was the video. My overall opinion, you heard it. Basically, I guess, even though I will fix everything that I was supposed to do. Now, I've been working on this because I knew somebody was gonna talk about this, and that's why you don't see that type of content come from me a lot anymore. It's just some games, like 3 games, something like that, because those are some of those games that I have the trust on to change, or they're just very good and people like them, you know? That's all I'm trying to say. Hope you guys understand, and hope you guys don't hate me, because this is not I hate videos. Don't hate this man either. Man, he's great. It was just his own opinion, alright? I don't want to hear no button or nothing. I'm just saying, it was his own opinion. I don't want no hate. If I come and see hate, I'm coming for y'all, bro. I'm telling you. It's alright. It's alright. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. 31 minutes of me just saying this. Jesus Christ. Oh Lord. Alright, hope you guys like this video. This is me. I'm out. Peace.